Hello, everyone. This is Scott, coming at you with another episode of Creating Comics. In this episode, I'm going to show you the page I was working on earlier in the first two videos, and show you the various stages of it, and show you how I completed it. So if you look at the image on the screen right now, you will see two notepad files. When I chose Dracula to do a comic off, I looked up the original text online, made sure it was the version that's in public domain. I made two files. The first file you see on the left, it's the full text of the original. The file on the right, I went through and summarized everything. I summarized the narration, similar to the way you would write a book report back in school. I kept the dialogue pretty much exactly the way it was in the original text. Dialogue isn't exactly my strong suit, but narration, I got narration down. So for the second part, I copied everything into a LibreOffice drawing program. I have a number of shapes that I created before for previous projects. You see the squares for the narration box. Also, I made my own word bubbles with the little triangle to indicate who's saying it. So I painstakingly retyped the narration into the boxes. I did that for the entire segment I was working on. So I write about the equivalent of maybe like 2-3 paragraphs at a time, translated, I guess, into my own words. That gives me 5 to 6 pages I'm working on at a time. As I put the boxes and the dialogue down on the page, it lets me figure out how many panels I want to work. As you can see the penciled and early inked image on the screen now. The bottom part is the picture I was working on in the previous two videos. Usually I just sketch it out lightly in pencil and then go over it with an ink pen to kind of nail down the image. Then I use a felt tip marker of varying points, like really fine or really large, to do the outlines around the shapes. Then I scan it in a scanner and turn it into a JPEG file. And you can see from the next image, that's what it looks like after I've gone through it. And what I do is just do the shape, highlight, and I cut out all of the like scribbled in areas. And then I close it off with a box. Then I just fill it with black color, and that fills it in. Then in the final state, I copy that finished JPEG into the LibreOffice program. Then I rearrange the text boxes and the dialogue to make it more feng shui, I guess, and just so it has a nice balance to the image. And that's how I do every page of my graphic novels. Just thought everyone might like to see how it looks at the end, see like a step-by-step, and see the finished product. Comment below what you think about it. I'll like, comment, and subscribe.